Hello there and welcome back to a brand new video. Today is the big one. We're going to be doing my official Premier League predictions for the 2022-2023 Premier League season. Please like and subscribe to the videos. It really helps the channel with all the support. Without further ado, let's get right into it with 20th place. And we've got AFC Bournemouth. This is kind of obvious. This is the pick that everyone's going with. Bournemouth doesn't have the strong enough squad to stay up. Their business has been non-existent, really. It sucked. And with all the other teams in the Premier League being so good, Bournemouth slipped down to the bottom of the pack. And I think they're the ones getting relegated at the rock bottom. 20th place for Bournemouth. I'm sorry, Bournemouth fans. Maybe you have 5 straight seasons in the Premier League. Possibly could get a little higher, but I just don't see it right now. So I'm going to have to dock you in 20th place for now. 19th, Fulham. Fulham has a good squad, the best one in the Championship last year, but their Premier League curse continues, and they just haven't done it in the Premier League at all. It's been really atrocious. And if Alexander Mitrovic doesn't perform like he's supposed to be, if they get some injury problems, and the other players just don't perform like they did in the Championship, because there's obviously stronger competition, I see Fulham having to be the ones going down. 18th, Southampton. I know, this is controversial, and everyone thinks I'm going to put Nottingham Forest. But no, Nottingham Forest's business has been excellent. Southampton's has been okay. But I think Nottingham Forest, after Southampton's awful form to end the season, and Nottingham Forest rise under Steve Cooper, if you take away those first matches under the season under Chris Huhn, Nottingham Forest would have probably made automatics. And Southampton's awful form and the bad morale of the team under a nothing manager like Ralph Hasenhüttl, some not very good players. There's going to be problems. I think this is the year that the Saints go down. 17th, Nottingham Forest. I think with the squad that Forest has, with the likes of Brennan Johnson, you have a Brees Samba in there, Dean Henderson, it's going to really help you go stay up. It's going to be really useful for this team. If you have Jack Colback playing well, this team starts to click under Steve Cooper. There's no doubt in my mind that if that is the case, that this team will stay up and get Premier League soccer secured for next season, because they have fantastic potential under Cooper. The team plays really well under him. So I think 17th and survival, actually. 16th, Everton. I think with the season Everton had last year, and with how bad the players are, and how bad they worked together as a team last year, Lampard is an okay manager, but with the team chemistry, the actual strength of the players is really very, very weak and just bad. Everton was straight up bad last year, and I don't see them doing any better this year without any improved business or anything like that. I think they'll be condemned to 16th place. 15th, Wolves. I think under Bruno Lage, Wolves will absolutely not get relegated, but the end of the season they have last year, and their defense shaking down, I don't see it really being too much of a smooth ride for them this year. So I think that they're going to have to be happy with 15th place, sadly. But I do hope that they do better. 14th, Leeds. I think that Leeds signing Brendan Aronson and other players from all the Red Bull clubs, that Red Bull Leeds will have a good season, and that this team under Jesse Marsch, and they're bringing in a lot of Americans. Marsch is American. He's worked with his players before at the Red Bull clubs. I don't think Leeds will get relegated at all. Losing Rafinha hurts. Losing Phillips hurts. But I think that this team is strong enough to stay in the Premier League. And there's no doubt in my mind that that will be the case. So I'm going to put them at 14th. 13th, Brentford. Under Thomas Frank, Brentford and their Moneyball strategy is good enough to stay in the Premier League. They've done great business signing Keane Lewis Potter. They haven't done anything unconvincing. Just good stuff so far for Brentford. It's really impressing me, and I think another good Premier League season is in the books for them. So 13th place. Brighton. Brighton under Graham Potter are always finished mid-table. They have a strong squad. They're going to do it again and again and again. So I think another year finishing 12th is pretty much in the books for them. So I'm going to put them here at 12th. 11th, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is going to have a fantastic season. Michael Olise and Emerick Eze are going to pop onto the scene, have a great season under Patrick Vieira. They're going to do very well. The trusting in youth is going to work for this team, and I truly believe that they are going to have an excellent season. Zaha will perform well like he always does, and Palace are going to finish 11th. A little higher than they have the last couple of years because that squad is just improving. And just the team is playing so well lately. Leicester City. Leicester City last year finished in this place, and I think without signing any players isn't going to hurt them because you just want the squad to gel. But with the likes of Newcastle and Villa strengthening, it's going to be hard to get into that upper half for Leicester. So I think I'm going to put them here, 10th place, right bang smack at the middle of the table for now. 9th, West Ham. I think West Ham under David Moyes can lead to a mid-table finish because the likes of Antonio and Benrahma disappointed last year, but Bowen having a fantastic season. I think he can repeat that, and I think that the team will finish 9th place, but with the likes of Villa and Newcastle improving, I think it's going to be extremely, extremely tough to get into that 7th and 8th and battle for Europe again, especially with the Conference League distraction because they have to play games in Europe. It's going to be hard for West Ham. 8th, Newcastle. Newcastle, under their Saudi owners, haven't signed anyone this transfer window, so I was going to originally put them 7th, but I got a little discouraged because of their slow business. I still think that they'll make a splash signing and do good, but as of right now, they haven't really done anything, so I'm going to put them here in 8th place, which isn't too bad. 7th, Aston Villa. Aston Villa with Steven Gerrard is going to be led to Europe for the first time in a while. Diego Carlos is an exciting signing, and all their signings from last year are going to gel in with more time. Bit of a transitional year at Villa last year, but I definitely think that they'll tear it up in the Prem this year and finish in 7th place. Get a good season. It's definitely not impossible, lads. I think that Villa have the players to do it. So, in my opinion, 7th place. 6th, Arsenal. With Bukayo Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe, Gabriel Jesus, Eddie Nketiah, this team is absolutely fire and expect them to explode onto the scene in the Europa League, possibly even win it. But there's 5 teams who are significantly better than Arsenal, in my opinion, who can battle for those Champions League spots. And I don't think Arsenal are one of them right now. So I'm going to have to put them in 6th place momentarily. 5th, Tottenham. Tottenham are a good team, but people are definitely overrating their business. The team is not going to win the league. If you think that, that's absolutely BS. There's no way that they're going to win the league. Chelsea have done better business. Liverpool, Manchester City are still ahead. Manchester United have done better business. I don't think that Tottenham will make the top 4 again. Maybe a good run in the Champions League, but it's going to be very tough with the 4 teams above them really strengthening. It's going to make it a hard test for them. Can they still do it with the likes of Kane? I think they can. Son going to lead them to a great season, but I just don't think top 4 now. 4th, Man U. Man U have just improved a lot in the transfer window under Erik Ten Hag, signing Christian Eriksen, holding on to Ronaldo. This is just going to do brilliant business, and it's going to convert to some really valuable plans that are going to help them get the Champions League next year. I mean, it's just a great plan that Ten Hag has, what he's doing with this squad. I really, really like it. And he's just playing the team well, getting the best out of players, getting rid of the dead one in their squad, doing very well and strengthening this Man U squad so they can go back to the glory days and get Champions League once again. Third, Chelsea. Yes, I know, the same as last year, but Chelsea have done good business. Getting rid of Rudiger is hard, losing Christensen is hard, but bringing in Sterling is absolutely fantastic, and that is going to help them do wonders in the Premier League and Champions League. Have a great run, do lots of stuff, impress everybody, because that's the potential that this Chelsea squad has, and a potential that's not going to be too hard to reach. Best of luck to Chelsea, and I think you'll get third place. Second, Liverpool. Liverpool signing Darwin Núñez is absolutely fantastic for the team. I think it'll help them do brilliant, do absolute wonders, and it'll work out fantastically. Jurgen Klopp has a plan. He knows what he's doing. He knows that he doesn't have an old aging squad. He knows how to use it. He's going to do it the right way. And that's how Liverpool are going to perform this year. And I think they'll get second place. Definitely not first, but second. First, Manchester City. Boy, this one was obvious. City winning the Premier League for the 70,000th time. I know, but the squad depth this team has, the players that they're signing, getting rid of good players, bringing in even better players. Erling Haaland, that's all you need to know. You have Haaland in the Premier League. He's going to score like 50 goals or something like that. Going to be absolutely fantastic season. The striker from River Plate they brought in. Going to absolutely do fantastic. De Bruyne has someone to pass to now, and Haaland. Great chemistry going to be working under Guardiola. I think this year is the year that they'll win the Premier League, the Champions League, and possibly even get the full quadruple. But Manchester City, easy first place. Well, that's it. That's the end of my Premier League predictions. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button as well as subscribe to the video. I really appreciate all the support. And until next time, I'll see ya.